three of the lightest characters in the whole game here in Kirby, Pichu, and Jigglypuff.
Yeah, and that is confidence.
Yeah.
That's confidence. Because all those characters, the margin for error is so small. Like, if you get hit by Cloud Limit, look at you. You're probably going to explode. But here we go right into it. And Kirby Lucina, I've heard from several Kirby players that this matchup actually isn't as bad as people would initially believe. Mostly because Kirby does have the ability to just kind of box people out. And Lucina, even though she's good at walling, that wall zone is a zone where Kirby's very good at operating, very fast tilts, and very good combo ability. And that's why Remzi's already at 71%, while Tai is mostly unanswered.
Ooh, he's getting clipped by that up B several times now, is Remzi. So he needs to be able, okay, use the up B. Again, you need to be able to not take that free damage.
But it's actually a good play by Tai as well, because he's actually upping so, not really randomly, but like so in a way that's really hard to predict. So Remzi's expecting him to like kind of drop low, go to the ledge, like he did right there. But the one time he didn't, Tai gets called out. And that's why Tai kept on going out and you know, throwing out up Bs at odd angles. You have to mix up your recovery as Kirby.
Absolutely. Okay, high recovery. I like it coming in from Remzi, trying to get away from the Jigglypuff, going for a low edge guard. So scary when you're on the ledge. Up B, okay. Not going for the grab, but electing for the up B. Interesting.
Yeah, it's very fast off shield, and grounded up B does have tangibility on the startup. So, you know, if they do something unsafe and try and hit another button after that to press
yeah, it covers every option.
Yeah, it's not real. You got to come correct against Lucina.
Already in kill percent is Tai on the Jigglypuff as well. Going to challenge with the forward air. That dash attack whiffing, but unfortunately the neutral not going to clip him. That one will. Off the right side goes Tai. Connecting, try to connect to the back air, and good tech.
Yes, that's exactly what he needed. A back air, well, I was going to say back air from either character can kill, but I think they're both looking for it at the same time, and Remzi's back air is a bit more disjointed than Jigglypuff's.
It is a sword.
Yeah.
The whole sword. But the back air coming in from Tai, not going to be able to pick up the stock on Remzi. But the neutral air will also not be able to do the job. 177% on this character. Remzi trying to attack on as much damage as humanly possible. And remember, with every electric move that Tai uses on this Pichu, he will do damage to himself. So a lot of the work is being done for him. Back throw, not going to do it.
This is such a Pichu problem. Either you kill them at like 30 or this happens. You're at 200, and this character is so hard hitting. This shouldn't be a thing, but because the flow of the match set it up that Remzi was already at a high enough percent, it's so much harder for kills to kind of happen as a confirm. But finally, Tai gets the hit, and Remzi is moving on to his second character.
Which will be the Cloud, a character that I have not seen Remzi on a whole lot, but definitely a character that he messed around with in Ultimate, or excuse me, in Smash 4. Looking for the cross slash. Looking for the up B as well, doing massive amounts of shield damage. Look at that shield being very small, but Tai being very liberal with that use of the shield. Forward tilt going to clip. Dash attack going to punish the quick attack back onto the stage.
Yep.
And beautiful,
nice tech.
Ooh, the beautiful tech, as well as the footstool, I believe, going to actually seal the deal right there. But really good tech coming in from Tai, but not going to be enough. Remzi taking it 2-1.
Yeah, and it wasn't just the footstool. It was the fact that Tai wasn't able to react to the footstool fast enough to go two diagonal angles that would have made him get back to stage.
Right.
He went straight up, and I feel like any other angle from Pichu right there, except maybe like diagonal in, might have been able to make it, but he just wasn't reacting fast enough.
Absolutely.
But he reacted to that tech. That's a hard tech to hit.
Yeah.
Very, very hard tech. So good stuff to him, but it's going to be, you're going to need a lot bit more actually to take this set over Remzi at the moment. Okay, and a slight switch. We see one of his characters switched out for Ness. Interesting, interesting.
It's really weird because I think the Kirby would actually look the best, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, actually. I do agree with that. But maybe, I don't know, maybe he's a secret Ness main and trusts that Ness more than anything. Yeah. But here we go. Game 2. He has his counter pick as well. That might play a role in how he decides to set up his team.
Yeah, Ness in the 1 slot for Rapid Pichu. And Remzi going with the Cloud in the 1 spot. Excuse me, for Tai.
Yeah. Well, I guess that answers the question, though. Pichu is his main going by his Twitter handle.
Here we go. Obviously, Ness, incredibly strong character in this version of the game, being able to edge guard a lot of the characters that Remzi is using with the simple charge of a smash attack.
Go for a cross slash. And actually, Ty is wrapping up a lot of damage. And wait, what happened? I mean, I'm sure if Ty wants to restart, Remzi won't have any qualms about it. Yeah, because Remzi was definitely kind of getting slapped up a little bit at the beginning there. But interesting. I wonder what went wrong there. Did he like miss up the order or something?
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I swear, if you restart for the music, I'm gonna do that.
What just happened?
Oh,
Bro, I see so many Panda Global jerseys around here.
Yeah, the Pandas are rolling in packs.
Where the VG jersey at?
I'm waiting on mine.
I'm waiting on mine.
Hey, it'll be your own.
Crazy.
Yep.
Noah's waiting on his.
That's wild.
That's crazy. All right. Regardless, game number 2 here. Going to get started after a little bit of a delay. Probably a technical issue, but ladies and gentlemen, game number 2 is going to start as game number 1 began with Ness and Cloud in the 1 slots for Ty and Remzi respectively. Going to start over with the climb hazard. Trying to space out with these aerials, using that back air. Very, very strong. Good spacing tool.
Ooh. And I like that little PSI magnet to put Cloud at awkward angle, but great recognition by Remzi just to go right for the climb hazard and put out the hitbox. Because things could have been pretty dicey if he had delayed at that option.
Taking fire, going to actually not go for the grab as most people would normally do, rather. Going to opt to go for the forward air. Spacing out with these PK fires, as well as approaching with the side magnet. Okay.
And that's something that we see Foe out in Vegas do a lot, because it changes Ness's angle so much that it makes it unpredictable. Because normally with Ness, you see him jump, and he's committed to that option. He's floating, so he's going to be out there in air dodge maybe, but if you have a PSI magnet and hitbox, new to this game to it, it really mixes up his options in the air, which makes him a lot more versatile. Ty's starting to let this lead kind of slip away from him. He's not able to get the stock, as Nesses normally are able to do it pretty quickly with his nair, up air, back throw. Ness hits like a heavyweight.
Yep. Using the shield that forward air. And the forward tilt, unfortunately, the slight pop-up of the real big dome piece of Ness going to get clipped by that back air.
Yeah, and I could tell he wanted to fast fall to the ledge and just missed that and was forced to recover at that angle. Unfortunate, because that, for all intents and purposes, I would call that nasty.
Yeah.
But it's good that Remzi was forced to burn his limit right there. Jigglypuff, one of the lightest characters in the game, so you can't afford to take a lot of risk when the character starts to glow blue. Big opportunity for Ty, and he capitalized on it perfectly. Good forward air, good edge guard, evening up the character count. And now this is kind of interesting, because I feel like Chrom can kind of smother Jigglypuff, but Jigglypuff can kind of edge guard Remzi really well, and he almost gets a back that likely would have killed him.
Yep. Off the right side goes Ty.
Oh, nice air dodge.
Wow, yeah.
If he didn't air dodge that, he would have been wrapped up in that soaring slash, and then he just carried right down in the blast zone. Unless he tagged. Watch out for that. Good. Ty is playing very respectful of Chrom. Shows that he's very familiar with the matchup. Remzi still putting on a bit of pressure, doing a great job. And will this kill on Jigglypuff?
Wow,
yes.
Yeah. I've actually never seen a kill like that. Very, very unfortunate for Ty, but that's the price you pay by paying a light character like that. And going to the lightest character in the game is Pichu. Ty, his namesake, is going to try to bring this back, but Remzi with a whole character lead here and still having Lucina, the tried and true main, in the back. Little miss space right there on the air dodge, using the forward air instead of a normal back air.
And I like how Ty did that back air, just kind of drifting back and forth on shield, making Remzi guess. One of the great things about Pichu is that because he's so small, it's hard to see which side he's going to end up on.
Wow, the parry punish.
Yeah, and coast to coast too. So now Remzi's setting up for an edge guard, and Lucina can do that. One of the best edge guards in the game.
Absolutely.
Now Ty, yeah, I was about to say, if he gets a grab and gets one big opening, we could see a 70-80% combo or string. But he's just not getting the hit that he needs, and now he's off stage again, and that angle is very difficult to recover and sweet spot the ledge from, and that's why Ty will fall to Remzi 2-0